Hi, Instagram family. Hope you guys are great this afternoon. It's already an afternoon, and it's a what? Today is a Tuesday afternoon. I hope you're great. I hope you're having a lovely day. I hope you had a great start to the new week. Welcome, and let me know if you can hear me. Hi, Dorcas. Let me know if you can hear me. So, I wanted us to talk about something quite important, but also a little bit controversial: income streams. So, the good thing about changing your income streams or adding on your income stream. So Doka says, okay, you can hear me loud and clear. Thank you so much. So don't worry if you see me looking the other side. That's the Instagram guys. So income streams are important. Of course, where we get money is an important place. But then the most important thing is to have the correct type of income streams. Number two is to have several income streams. So, why should you have several income streams? If you have one income stream, everybody that is in the finance industry has said that if one dries up, you are left with nothing. Of course, it's true. But there is a bigger reason to that. It's not just about the fact that one can dry up, because let's just say you're doing something that is your calling and something that you love. The chances of that thing drying up are very scarce. So it's not about the fact that it will dry up. The problem is that if you have one income stream, you then get to be attached to this one thing. A lot of people come to me and say, you know what, I hate my job. And the problem, the only reason why I'm still in this job, or the only reason why I'm still doing this business, is because it pays my bills. There is nothing else that I can get myself sustained with. So I have to stick with the job. I have to stick with this business that I hate. So if you have one income stream, you then sort of become a slave to this income stream, that you cannot change up stuff in your life, because you have to now like worship this one income stream almost. So it is a very important spiritual thing to have several income streams, just because you do not want to finally be told by one income stream what to do. So let me give you an example. Oh, the example that just came in is technically not going to be a good one, but then that's the one that came in. I'll try my best. So let's say you are a pastor and you don't have a job. So you literally depend on the brethren giving you a tithe. Now you can't tell the brethren truth, because if you start telling them the truth and they leave the church, what are you going to eat? Now you have no idea, guys, how many people come to me and said, the pastor didn't tell me this, the pastor said this, and things that are, even they look at it now and they're like, man, this was wrong. But the whole time, the pastor was just making them happy, was trying to just get them happy, was just trying to get them to stick around. So Lebu, you're making noise, babe. So you don't want to have that kind of a problem where you can no longer tell the truth, because you can no longer voice your concerns, because they will fire you here. And if they fire you, who's going to pay for your car? What's going to happen to your children? Then you just have to shut up and take the abuse. And I mean, they pay your bills, so you have to go with what they say. You no longer are you are just being told what to do. So the issue there is that let's say this pastor had his own business and he was doing other things that gives him an income. He will tell the but he will actually be able to help them truthfully. So when people come to me for a healing session, I mean, they pay their a fee for consultation, and I do not care. I tell them whatever, and I tell them, me, I'll tell you what you're here for, and if it sits well with you, it's great. If it doesn't, none of my problem. And I'm just giving you what you need to, because this is not my only income stream. I don't need this person to come back. I am the one making this person a favor by showing up at 4 a.m. They are not the one making me a favor by showing up to my coaching or healing or whatever thing that I'm doing. I am making them a favor. So the thing is that I know my value here. I know I'm the one who's giving in this situation. So I do not have to rob them because I chose to give it to them the time. And my hour, I mean, when I'm consulting, it's not even the amount that I'm charging them to do this. So I'm literally giving to them. So I can be truthful. I can serve them in the truthness. I don't have to sugarcoat them and do stuff to try to get them to come back or to come, some more, whatever. I don't have to. I'm literally serving. So when you have different income streams, you will be able to have boundaries. You will be able to stand your ground. You will be able to not ukuncenga people for money. There are people who stay in marriages. Then they tell you, I'm staying here because he pays my bills or she pays the bills. If she wasn't paying the bills, if he wasn't paying the bills, I wouldn't be here. That's the problem. You have one income stream, and this income stream is traumatizing you. Now you can't live. Because remember, you're going to be hungry. The tummy is going to be a problem. So you want to have lots of income streams, because you don't want one to control your life. Now, the more income streams you have, the happier you will be, the more authentic you will be, the more truly valuable you will be. Of course, and the more money you will make. Now, a lot of people will say to me right now, but Busi, where do I get the time? Where do I get the energy of having more than one income stream? The thing is that you've never thought of you being good enough to have more than one good income stream. You think you need a job, or you think you need this business. If you don't think like that, you will be able to know that these things need you, not you needing them. Your job, it needs you. If you go to a job and you think you need it, it's a problem. It's a big problem if you go to a job every day and you think you need it. That's when you've lost your power. You have to go to a job knowing, if I'm not here, shit hits the fan quickly. So if the job or the business is the one that needs you, then guess what? You can be needed in many places. But if you need this thing, then it's a problem, because this thing now owns you. Person who goes to a job interview. Now, I work with people that I'm helping them getting into jobs that they never thought every day. And first of all, when we work on your energy to get into the job, that's the first thing that we have to work with, that you know that they need you. It's not you who need them. Because when you show up in that company and you showing up with the thing that they need me here, they will know that they need you there. They will be like, okay, everybody has come, but this one, we definitely need this one. So, I mean, your CV could not have all the points they said they want. I mean, actually, all these requirements in jobs, it's a scam. They are just trying to get fewer people to apply for a job. There are so many jobs where they will tell you we want 5 years experience and this, and they will take a person with 2 years experience. It's not the spec. It's about who you are. When you have 2 years experience and there's somebody who's 10 years experience, but they think they need you, they'll take you, they'll leave the 10-year person. But you have to show up with the correct energy. You have to know that you are the one who is valuable in this thing. Because they only want a valuable person, they could actually hire everybody. So now, if these things need you, then you can have more than one. We are here in the planet to serve. You can be a mother, you're serving your children. You can be a wife, you're serving your husband, or your husband is serving your wife. You can be a sister, you're serving that purpose. You are an auntie, you are a businesswoman. You can handle all these things. It's not like, oh, me, I'm a mother. That's all I do in the planet. I'm a mother. Why do you guys do that? Like, I have a job, because I don't have, I cannot do anything else. I just have a job. No, you're lying. Because you can be a mother and a sister and a wife and a girlfriend and everything else. Even a friend that listens to all the crazy problems. You can do it. It's the same thing with income. Money is energy. You just have to be valuable enough for you to fit the position. And then you make money out of it. Now, I can give you so many examples of income streams I've got. Like from modeling, commercial modeling, to being a healer, to all the stuff that I do. And all of them happen at the same time. Because all these things need me. But I mean, guys, there is a country where I'm very I'm very famous at, where I do work for them in their commercials. I don't even know the language. They put a voice in my face. They need me. They need, like, apparently I look like people in that country. I don't know what happened, but I mean, one day probably get there. Who knows? But they need me. It's okay. They can have me. Paying for it. So you can have many income streams. And I'm not talking about this shady stuff. This will put 5 rand you're gonna get. That's not an income stream, that's a scam. I'm talking about proper income streams. You can have more than one. The Rotary Switch card, I'll tell you, man. I'll tell you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. And looking at, you know what? I just like, I'm here. There's a camera, there's makeup, there's me. Like, please, let's do this. Okay, so you can have more than one income stream. So why is it that you are not having more than one income stream? So number one is the fact that you don't think it's possible. Anything you don't think is possible is not going to happen. Okay, so if you do not think it's possible, you're going to limit yourself, because you are thinking that there's no time, there's no, oh, who's calling me? Lord Jesus, have mercy. Sorry guys, let me switch this off. Let me switch this off. I forgot to switch on the thing. So what was I saying? Oh my God. Okay, number one, you think there isn't time, there isn't, you don't have the energy to have these income streams. No, it's because you don't believe you can. Like I just said, you can be an auntie and a mommy and all these things, and a wife and a girlfriend and this in one. You are one, and you can do all this in 1 week. You can be everything. Actually, you do it every day. So if you don't think it's possible, then it's not going to happen. Number two is that a lot of people work in places that takes energy from them, which is big question, big one. Now, if you work in a place that takes energy from you, then you are not going to have energy to do other things. Now, we all know, if you go to a job that you hate, it takes energy from you. When you come back home, you are a crappy mother, you are a crappy wife, you are useless almost, because that job took too much from you. So again, it's not that you don't have energy to do other things. It's just that you are in an environment that is draining you. So it's not that you can't have more income streams, you don't have the time or you don't have the energy. It's just that where you are putting your time in, it's draining you too much. Now, Anyway, you cannot come back and do anything else either way, since you are in a place where that is taken from you because you think you need this thing. So, what should you do? Go and work where you are happy, because when you live there, you're going to have energy. So when you work in a place that you love, you come back home, you still can be a great mother, you still can be a great whatever else you have to do. So where you are working, of course, it's going to be a longer period. So if that is a place that is draining your energy, it means that you're going to lose a lot of energy. By the time you come out of there, I mean, you probably work 5 hours a day there. You coming out of there, you've lost a lot of energy, and the rest of all the 19 hours, you are exhausted. You're waiting to go back again to that 5 hours tomorrow. So people who have occupations that they hate, it could be a business, it could be a job, they are depressed. They are drinking those medicines because they just have to keep numb for another 2 days, 5 days, 2 months, 1 year, 5 years, and then yeah. So make sure that where you are, it's the right place so that it doesn't take the energy from you, so that you can be able to come out of the thing still energetic enough to do other things. Now, I work from 4 a.m. to 9 a.m. in the morning. I see 7 clients a day, and I'm done at 9 a.m. Because this is a job that I love, that is my calling, that doesn't take from me. I take a nap normally because I woke up earlier, because I wake up at 3 a.m. to prepare for the sessions. And then I will take a nap. And then at about 11, 12, I'm back to functioning like energy is all there. And I do 3 jobs a day. Income, right? So, but I have the energy. So I can still also be a mother and do this and do this and do this and all these things because I get energy. So sometimes when I'm actually stressed about my life and I have a session with my clients, I come out of a session, I'm like, yes, so sexual, I'm fine. Ooh, Jesus. I'm actually okay. Actually, now that I've done the session with my client, I'm okay. I'm fine. That's why I gain energy. Because this is the job that makes me, it fulfills me, it fulfills my soul. It gives me energy. As much as being an energy healer, you are giving your energy to other people. But because this is my job and I love it, and it's healing to me, just being this healer is healing to me, then it fixes my problems. I have a problem, I go into 7 hours of work. When I come out, I'm better. So you want to have a job like that. You want to have a job where you go into it. It revives you, because that's what God wanted us to have. God wanted us to go into our calling and be revived for us to do life better. That's why your calling is where your money comes from, your joy comes from, your fulfillment comes from. So then people go and look for a joy in a man, in a woman, in alcohol, because where you're supposed to be getting your joy from, it's a mess. It's a proper mess. You're supposed to be getting your joy from the place of serving. That is the joy that you cannot explain. That is where you get fulfillment. People who don't get fulfillment at work, they leave work and they go drink. You can ask any HR person, you can ask any recruitment specialist, they will tell you that people who hate their jobs, they are always destructive to themselves. Because that is the place where you're supposed to get the most joy from. But if you're not, then it's a problem. So you cannot then have 3 of those income streams that drains you. You will die. I mean, even if you have a bad marriage that's draining you, you can't also have a parent relationship that's draining you, and then have your kids draining you, and then have friends draining you. How are you going to survive? Then you start cutting off people will be like, hey, when I'm going to divorce you. Hey, when now you're going to be my mother, you are better off. You start cutting off because it's bad. It's draining your energy. So in the year 2022, it's a year of manifesting. I'm talking to you because this is the year where you're supposed to maximize on the energy. Some of you who saw the video that I did last week, you would have heard me say this. Year 22, the number for this year is 6. The energy is 6, and this is a year of manifesting the things that you've been working for such a long time. It's like that place where you finally get things like to happen. Now, if you are not energetically correctly in a place where you gain energy, but you're in a place that takes energy, it could be in your marriage, it could be in any other area. It could be friends, it could be this, it could be this. You have things that are taking energy from you. How are you going to manifest? How are you going to manifest the things you have dreamed for so long? How are you going to manifest the things that you have worked for so many years? 20 years you've been working and wanting this thing. Now you are even giving up because it's just like, it seems like it's not going to happen. This is the year where these things are going to be able to happen. But if you are not in a good space, you're not going to be able to let them happen. Now, this is the year where you can actually start up 2 more income streams. You can have your job and you can have 2 more, because there are so many gifts in you, but they are lying dormant because you don't have energy. You know how many people come through and they're exhausted. Then we start healing their energy, and all of a sudden they are manifesting this and this and this and this, and they're doing this, and they're like, but I should have done this all my life. This thing was always in my life, but they didn't have energy. They knew they needed to do this thing, but they didn't have energy. So how are you going to manifest when you don't have energy? This is a year of manifestation, but it needs people who are energetically having the energy to do the stuff. But I am telling you, this is the year where you could literally go and start 3 more things that are going to make you money. And not just for 2 days, 3 days, not stuff like, smaller things that are going to be there when you have died. Things that your children and great-great-children will tell people, our grandmother, our grandfather made this happen for us. We have never even met her or him. She made this happen. Something that you will start this year will go that much long. But you need to have the correct energy to get it done. This weekend, we started on the manifestation process, the 12 months program. So one of the things, the first phase in this program is to cleanse your soul. And if you are in that course, you already know that cleansing the soul is so critical for your manifestation, because we've been taught how to manifest, but we've been taught the wrong stuff about manifesting. We were taught that manifesting is about us wanting things, but no, manifesting is about us giving ourselves to something so that we can actually gain the results. And we have to give little and things that God already gave us. That doesn't cost us money, but we gain so much more. But we also save a whole lot of other people while we're doing this. So number one in that manifestation process is to cleanse your soul. And there are processes that you need to go through to cleanse your soul. When you cleanse your soul, you are able that even if it happens that you are in this place you don't like, this job that's taking your energy away, but when you cleanse your soul, you minimize the level of the energy that leaves you every time you go there. Every day you go there, there's energy that leaves you. So when you cleanse your soul, you minimize the level of you losing energy. Then you start to prepare to then not have this situation in your life. But of course, you have to first start at just minimizing the energy that leaves you when you're in that place. Even if you're in a relationship, when you cleanse your soul, you minimize the level of what is is being lost until you can decide if you want to continue with this relationship or not. But you have to minimize how much energy you lose. But that happens when you cleanse your soul. Let me check. There's a question here. Loretto says music to my ears. Yes, child, go do it. Doka says, I hate my current job. However, I have started the manifestation course with you. I'm looking forward to get out of this job and do great things. Yeah, Dokas, exactly. And when you cleanse your soul, you're gonna minimize that energy you're losing, and then you're gonna have energy to come out of this. Because again, we all know any relationship that is toxic, you need strength to come out of it. You can't just like, oh, Mina, I'm leaving. No, you're gonna come back tomorrow. You're gonna find yourself texting. You're gonna find yourself calling and coming back because you don't have the strength to leave. Of course, you need the strength. Tenji says, I don't like the job I'm doing. So badly want to resign. Need to book a session with you. So you see, Tenji, that is, of course, you can't just leave the job. There are a few steps that you have to take before you leave the job, because remember now there's only one more in your life. So you have to have something. So start there in saying, I want to minimize the energy I'm losing. Then I want to make sure that I have a plan. Where am I landing when I leave here? And then from there, you create more income streams. I mean, this might sound like a long shot, but I tell you, people do it every day. It's just that, you know what, the problem is that people who are winning, they probably will never tell you. Only the ones who are suffering talk too much. But there are so many people who are set up correctly in life. They just don't go out. You know, it's like people who are in bad relationships. They keep talking, oh, Umjolo is bad. There's nothing wrong with Umjolo. I promise you never ever believe people that says Umjolo is bad. They are saying, bo, now they don't know how to jola. Not that Umjolo is bad. Umjolo is perfectly okay. But people who are in a good Umjolo, good relationship, they don't talk about it. They don't go around telling people, I don't know why this is happening. But that's just how life is like. People will tell you you can make money are the ones who are making money out of you. The ones who are really making money don't ever tell people that they're making money. A person who's really making money will never tell you they're making money. But the one who's making money out of you will tell you, oh, I'm making money, come make it. But nah, they're making money out of you. So, okay, let me see on Facebook. We are having questions. Yes, Joe always says the company must need me. Yeah. I mean, if you joined a little bit later, we were talking about the fact that if you are at a place where you think you need them, I'm working here because I need them, they pay my bills, it's a problem. You have to be the one who knows that you are the one needed there. It's not the other way around. And then that's when you can be able to have more income streams because of that. So somebody else says, oh, I love the topic. Energy, ne? Need to change channel, mind the right direction, true story. And Paul says, thank you. I always think I may not okay to believe that I can work, have more income streams. For me, it's more of being more creative and embracing it. Yeah, Paul, so like I said, somebody convinced us that no, you must have one job, because they wanted us to have one job so that we can sit there and worship the ground they walk on. They convinced us, but now they have 5 businesses. You know, guys, the other day, now let me tell you something you didn't ask. Well, of course, I should tell you the stuff. The other day, I met a guy who has 67 companies. This is a white guy. 67 companies, and they are not just like registered and sitting there. They are all bringing money. How was that? Oh, Lord. I couldn't believe my eyes. Their company names changed by one digit. So let's say it's ABC Trading, and the other one will be ABC1 Trading. The other one will be ABC3 Trading. Like, what the? Ngiyantshela silale thina abanye nje, I'm just saying. So, Mpho, it's happening out there, child. When I saw that, the Lord was literally showing me for a reason. I was like, oh God, I thought. The Lord was like, you see your problem. You think these things are impossible when they are happening every day. Okay, I may not talk too much. So, Tepi, so hi, lady. Thank you, Busi. I needed to hear this especially today. Thank you, Mama, for joining us. Somebody else says, I'm jobless. How do I begin with income stream though? You see, you are the one. You see, when you don't have a job, your problems are less. Because the people in jobs they are stuck. Because I mean, they are in a comfort zone. You, on the other hand, don't have a job. So you are at the perfect place to say, who am I? Why was I sent in the planet to do? Because the moment you do that, lights will come out. The problem is that now you're looking for a job. That's the first problem you have. You're looking for a job and you've closed every door. So it's like the Lord is giving you 50 doors. One of them is a job. The 49 you are turning your back against, and you're just looking at this one, hoping one day it opens. And I don't know if it doesn't open, it's a problem. Look at all the other 49 doors. Having a job is one income stream, but you could have a whole lot more. So if you don't have a job, then you are not stuck. Then you can say, why am I here? I tell you, when you ask that question, you will get the answer. And you can manifest what you really want to manifest, not just a job that pays your bills. And I tell you, I've been in that situation, and I do not tell you a story. I have lost 40 million rand, and now you just don't have a job. I didn't have a job when I was owing 40 million rands. You know what? I don't understand how I never killed myself. The Lord is good. Let's just say that the Lord is amazing. Now I came out of that. So you just not having a job is too small. It's too small of a problem. You are better than a person in a job. Let me tell you. One day you will understand what I mean. Okay. Lucinda says, where does one start? Because sometimes you really wish you can be super mom while working and being less tired. Yeah, so Lucinda, I think you've already gotten the answer to that. Of course, there is somewhere where your energy is being wasted. You have to find out. Of course, you probably know where your energy is being wasted, right? So you need to, like I said, cleanse your soul. First, cleanse your soul that there is less energy you're losing. So when you've cleansed your soul, how do you know you've cleansed your soul? You go into same situations that were taking energy from you, but then now you've got boundaries. They are no longer taking energy from you. You are no longer giving into the situation. Then you have some power, some standing power to say, okay, fine, now I can finally do something about my life. So please, guys, make sure that you join in on the manifestation. It's going to be for a 12 months 12 months period. You want to make sure that you join in. Send an email to my PA, or send a WhatsApp to the WhatsApp number. I'm going to put it up here. Let me put it on Instagram. So just tell her to add you on the manifestation course. Then you'll get the recording for session 1 that we had this Sunday, and you will be able to start immediately. And you'll be able to do the protocols for phase 1, which is going to be a month. And then the next class, we're going to have it, I think 13 February or somewhere there. So make sure that you get through and start the process of cleansing your soul, because that will give you so much strength to be able to no longer lose so much energy, so that you can quickly make your way up to saying, okay, now I'm not losing too much energy. Then how do I make another income stream? Then once you have enough income streams, then you can do what you please with your life. Like, you can do whatever you please. Guys, I've seen it all. But then at this point in time, I do what I please. And it's perfect. Like, finally, life is okay. So, okay, then there's Vespa. Hi, Busi. Soul cleansing is important. I believe that exactly what I need at this point. Yeah, because I do the soul cleansing every year. So in the manifestation process, the one we're doing, the 12 months, we're using the sun energy. So we are understanding the whole thing around the sun and how the sun gives us energy in so many ways, and also helps us protect our energy. So the sun gives energy to plants. If there's no sun, the plants cannot grow. You guys know what the sun does, right? To everything. But you just don't know what it does to you. So don't worry. You will learn what the sun does to you, so that you can use that energy. You can use that power. So somebody else says, oh, wow, okay. Okay, I'll look into that thing. Okay, so okay, I think I've answered all the questions this side. So now, that thing about the fact that when you have more than one income streams is that you can be at a place of no lack. The problem that a lot of people are in debt, the problem that a lot of people do not have money is because the whole entire month you are thinking about the fact that you don't have enough. So you are in a desperate mode. Now, the universe gives you what you are currently are. If you are in lack, you're gonna get more lack. So once you have different income streams, you no longer worrying, your head is no longer worrying about being taken care of. Then when your head is not worrying about being taken care of, what does your head do? Then your head starts to say, oh, this is another thing you can do. This is another. That's why they say the richer gets richer, the poor gets poor. Why? Because when you are poor, you keep thinking about how poor you are, and then you continually create more poor situations, more things that takes from you, more losing out. But when you are rich, you keep thinking about being rich, and then that's why the saying is there: the richer gets richer, the poor gets poor. So when you have more, even if it's not like um is something big that you're creating money out of, the fact that there is another income stream, you start to live in abundance mode. You start to live in I'm okay. I'm well supported. There's notification of money coming in every day. Notification this side, notification. You start to be like, hey man, actually I'm okay. You know what? In life I'm fine. Like notification. Guys, you need to get used to notification. Not that like you get one notification. You must get notifications at least 5 a day. Like notification, money. It's literally, even if it was 1 rand, even if it was what, the fact that your brain knows that when now you receive money every day, it changes so much about your energy. I do not know how much I can explain to you that. So don't even think of starting something big and huge. Nah, start the small stuff. Start little by little. Maybe you love catering, and you just start by making a few sandwiches, maybe 10 sandwiches. Each sandwich is $50 or $30, and then you make, I don't know, a day like what, 500 rand, 600 rand a day. It's fine. In a month, that 500 rand turns to what, 2,500 a week. It turns to about what, 10,000 rand a month if you're selling 10 sandwiches a day. You make, how much did I say, 10,000 rand a month. Like 10,000 rand a month is perfect for starting. Guys, making money is not a big deal. I promise you, you don't understand. The only problem is that you're scared. But again, like I said, there's things that are taking energy from you. You can't even think. People who make money, they make money, small money from so many things. Guys, the guy he's got 60 something companies. He makes small money from every way. Small. And then at the end of the month, he's a millionaire. Every month he's a millionaire. But he's making small. Don't ask me how I know about this guy. Hey. I can give you his phone numbers if you want to check something. Guys, the people I met at God, Jesus Christ. So, but what you want to understand is that small money is big money. We were taught that you must make serious money. No! F&B makes money 1 rand a person from so many clients they have, and they make billions. They're taking 1 rand a person. 1 rand. You thinking you must make so much? Nah, relax. Have 15 income streams that gives you 10 rand each every day. You'll see how much money you have. You will have 100,000 a month. Guys, I've lived this. I am telling you, but something that I know. You want small money from a whole lot of places. And then it happens that sometimes then you get bigger opportunities. That it's fine. It's more money. But don't be hanged on this like, I want to make more. I want to make big money. Nah. I mean, I've got a friend from Nigeria. In Nigeria, they don't have like this structure of a job. Of course, people have jobs, but most of the thing in Nigeria, people, they are very entrepreneurial. The other one sell Colgate, the other one sell a soap, the other one, everybody's just selling something to somebody. Everything is just like this. They use cash every day. But us, we were told, no, you must have security. There must be a salary that comes in at the end of, it's a scam, that one. That one is we are dying from that thing. So you need to cleanse your soul. Water entrepreneur, hey, welcome. Loving this topic. Thank you so much. So guys, please make sure you click on the subscribe button if you're on Instagram, if you are YouTube. Click on the like button, because then other children might see this video if you click there. And then click on the share button. Yes, click on the share button. Do the Lord's work, click on the share button. Fortunate says, Ruth says, tell us what we didn't ask. Hey, Lucinda. Fortunate says, wow, so true. Started lunch packs for kids just the other day, delivering to schools. Tell you. Now, when I met Fortunate, she was making sure that she starts something. Now she started it. You don't want the big things. You want the small stuff. Guys, I tell you, people out here, they are so rich, not from big things. Guys, things I've seen with my eyes. True eyes. When I was asking the Lord for too much, the Lord was like, relax, I'm going to show you something you don't know. I was like, I know. Now I've seen it all. I have seen it all. I tell you, I have seen it all. I understand why I got into 40 million rent debt. Now I understand, because now I was trying to go borrow the bank's money because I wanted to make big money. No, when you make small money, you don't even need capital. These people don't need capital. And they were thinking they are better than us. They are not better than us. Woo! Okay, so, hi, Catherine. Thank you for joining us, waves. Litla Fula, how do you cleanse your soul? I joined it. Oh, okay. So, don't worry. Anyway, I'm going to save this so you can go back to the start so that you can understand what we were saying. So everybody else who's just joining us now, make sure that when you finish, I'll save the recording, so you go back and watch the rest, or go to my YouTube page, Busiselesh. All the stuff that I do every day is there. But we're talking about cleansing the soul. There's a manifestation process that uses sun energy that I'm doing for the next 12 months. So the process of cleansing your soul is there. So please, if you could, please join in. I've put on the number for my PA. You can ask her to add you on that course so that you can be able to start immediately if you can. Okay. Hey, the blind guy, his wife, and they're alive. How are you? I hope you're having a lovely, lovely new year. I haven't seen you in so long. The blind guy says, this, by the way, he is blind. So he's not just saying that, I'm a blind guy, but he's totally an amazing human being. Like, Amen. Busi always make it plain. They are not better than us. No, they're not. They're not. I tell you, if you think there's anybody better than you in this planet, you are so mistaken. These people make small everywhere. They value small money. Us, we want the big stuff. We are gonna wait until the Jesus comes back, if he's gonna come. These people are making money from all small stuff everywhere. They do not leave any opportunity. They do everything under the sun. So, guys, I'm gonna try to cut it here because my time is finished. I need to go and practice. So make sure you are understanding that having one income stream is wrong. You can have way more than enough income streams, a whole lot more if you want to. So you have to desire that. This 2022 is a year of manifesting. It's for you to start things that are going to carry you all your life. Take the chance and do it. Cleanse your energy, cleanse your soul. Just like I said earlier, you want to go into a process of minimizing the energy you lose. Once you've done that, you want to go into a process of manifesting the things you want. So the manifestation course, I tell you, is got the part where you are cleansing your soul, and then we're going to go into you manifesting the things that are going to last a lifetime. Last a lifetime. Not just small stuff that's going to stop tomorrow. No. And third of all, you don't want to be in a place where you only have one income, and then if it dries up, you're gonna kill yourself. Or you're gonna be told what to do, your voice is gonna be taken, you're gonna just be doing things because people tell you to do it because you don't have a choice. Okay, so if you need to make sure that you are joining on, just send a WhatsApp message or an email to my PA. It's pa@busiselesho.com, or there's the number there. I've put it up on Instagram, and I'm gonna also type it. And you make sure that you send an email or you send a WhatsApp, and you ask her to add you on the manifestation course. Blind guy says, it's me, the wife chatting. This is nice, and thank you for for this confirmation. These two guys, the wife and the blind guy, and their life. These people are amazing. Okay, so Ritaps says, Busi, thank you so much for giving and passing the information. I love you, sister. I love you too. Thank you, baby. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you guys for joining. Please click on the button, share button, so that other people can see this. And I've typed in the email and the WhatsApp line to my PA. Please just make sure that you join in, because we have a protocol that you need to finish before the next date for February, so that you are nicely set up. The first protocol is cleansing your soul, so make sure that you do that. Thank you so much, guys. Have a lovely, lovely, lovely day. I am typing the email this side. It's pa@busiselesho.com. And I am going to probably do another video tomorrow. I'm playing golf in the morning, so I will not I'll be exhausted when I come back, but I'll do another video on the following day. And I'm going to talk to you about self-sabotaging stuff, how we self-sabotage, why we do it. So please make sure that you've subscribed, you have liked, you have followed me, so that you can see, because I don't know what time I'm going to do it, but it's going to be the day after tomorrow, not Wednesday, Thursday morning. I'm going to do it probably around 10, 11. We're going to talk about self-sabotaging, because that is a big, 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 big deal. You don't want to self-sabotage your progress once it starts. So please make sure you tune in Thursday around those times, 11, 12. So please make sure you click on you follow me, so that you can see when the video starts. Thank you so much, guys. Have a lovely, 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 lovely evening. It's not evening yet. It's a day. It's still a day. And if you'd like to have a session, a clearing session, if you'd like to come through to us, join us at the river. We're going to do a river cleansing this Sunday. We're not doing it next week on the 30th. We're only going to do it again on the first week of Feb. So this weekend on Sunday, we're having the river cleansing. We start at 6 a.m. in Pretoria. If you can be able to make it, please just book with my PA, so that she can tell you what you need to bring with. Why do we go to the river? To remove the stagnant energy. So we're going to be going there. So if you want to join us, I think there are a few spaces, almost full, but there are a few spaces you can come through. And if you need a healing session, please book also with her, the same number. Thank you, guys. Have a lovely, lovely, lovely day. Bye-bye.